Hi, this is Carolyn real quick coming on here to talk about the printer that I use for printing, and that is a 16650 Epson printer. It has a back tray where you can adjust your sizes of paper. So this goes from 11 by 17. You can make it bigger to the 13 by 19 paper. This is the settings screen where you will come in and do all your adjustments. This is the settings where you will do the startup process and turn off process, where you will click the button down if you are turning the printer off. If you are turning the printer on, or before you do your project, you want to make sure that button is up. This is the most important part of this printer, is the maintenance box. If you have a lot of projects and you do a lot of big projects and you are doing maintenance checks and things like that, you want to make sure one of the things that you pay attention to is how many times you are doing your maintenance checks. If you do too many maintenance checks, this box will fill up awfully fast. And so what happens is once it gets filled up, this screen will turn black. Also, your printer and your computer will tell you when it's time to replace the maintenance boxes. So another important thing when ordering those maintenance boxes, I know it might seem like a pain, but you want to make sure that you order multiple maintenance boxes. For some reason, when I order these boxes, they take a long time to get here. I don't know why it takes so long, but those printer boxes, they take a long time to get here. So I learned from my mistakes in the past, and I make sure that I order extra. So another question is, well, what can you print using the Epson 16650? So I have done bathroom sets using this printer. This is the rug. This is a seat cover. Also, you can do your blankets, 9-panel blankets. You can do that using this printer. Also, I'll do the rugs. When I mean the rugs, I'm talking about the rugs that you get for the seasonal rugs that you do for your door. So this is just one of the rugs that I have done using this printer. It's kind of wore out because of the last season of the winter. Last but not least, how I am able to do large t-shirt prints with that printer and my press. So this is the Yuca Board. You would get this Yuca Board from Home Depot. You will go in Home Depot. You will tell the people what size that you need your Yuca Board to be cut. When the people cut your board, it's going to be multiple pieces. You do not have to pay for each individual piece. So it's going to be a certain price on the Yuca Board before they cut it. That is the price you will pay when you get to the counter. I think you're going to have a total of maybe between 2 or 3 pieces after they get done cutting your board. And so another question is, can you do large t-shirts with this printer and this board? Yes, you can. So if you're someone who have a small press, this Yuca Board comes in handy. So what you will do, you will cut your pieces or get your pieces together like you would, do from the printer. And so with this Yuca Board, I set it under my printer. And the old way that a lot of people do is that they will turn that Yuca Board. And so if you ever did that process, turning that Yuca Board can be very, very tiresome. So what I come to find out is once I get my papers and things together with my large t-shirts, I just turn the paper. My paper will be on the Yuca board, and I will just turn and rotate that paper. And so you will see if you try that method, it is much, much faster and much, much less time consuming than trying to turn the Yuca board with each press. So all you doing again is you just laying your paper. After you get it all together with your shirts, you just put the paper on the Yuca board. And so after when you start doing your press, you just want to rotate the paper. Don't turn the whole board. Rotate your paper. Press a section, and whatever section that you press, just slide it out the way and go to the next. And you just want to rotate your paper until your print and press is all the way completed. And so that's how I do my all over shirts. I do not turn the Yuca board anymore. I turn the paper. Once I get that paper lined up on my butcher paper or whatever I need to do, I'm just basically turning the paper. I'm not turning the Yuca board. So as you can see the stains on my Yuca board, that I do use this Yuca board a lot. So a recap, yes, you can do large prints using a 13 by 19 paper, and you can do it using a small printer, or if you prefer to buy a large wide format printer, you can do it that way. You can do like some semi-large projects like rugs. You can do bathroom mats. You can do baby blankets. What else you can do? You can do pillows and things like that using this printer. So until you're able to get a larger format printer that is basically for like larger items, you can use this. So do it work? Yes, it do. Have I had any major problems with this printer? No, I haven't. Besides making sure I stay up on my maintenance check, I love this printer and it does its job. So again, I hope that helps, and you guys have a good rest of your Sunday afternoon.